What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Nathan. I'm currently a second year medical student. So in today's video, I'm going to be starting this new series where I'm just going to reflect about some interesting days I've had in medical school. And so in this first episode, we're going to kick it off, start talking about my day yesterday. So we are now in our endocrinology module. So we're learning a lot about the thyroid, diabetes, pituitary, etc. So it's been pretty cool so far, because at least personally I'm pretty interested in endocrinology. So let's see, yesterday, the first session we had in the morning was this clinical correlations, where we talked about obesity and specifically the best way to take care of patients with obesity in the clinic. So we talked about how to take a good weight history, how to use patient-centered language, and yeah, just a lot of practical ways to allow us to take better care of these patients. And then after that, we had this integrated session with healthcare quality and patient safety, along with digital health and data science. So the digital health data science, that's actually a new thread our school is including in our curriculum. They're piloting this year, and it's actually one of the first in the country to do this. So the cool part about this one, I thought, was we got an introduction into coding and computer science a little bit. Personally, I know nothing about coding and computer science really, so some of it, actually a good portion of it, kind of went over my head, but it was a great introduction and I thought it was pretty cool. Basically, they had this code written in a data science notebook online, and the code is already included in there, and we just sort of can toggle play to run through the processing. And the processing actually happens in real time, not by our own computers, but by this sort of supercomputer located in Utah or somewhere like that. But essentially it pulled some patient data in and did some analysis and allowed us to construct some infographics and analyses of a patient panel that gave us a perspective on how you could use this big data to get a better sense of what's going on in your clinic and with your patients and target ways to improve. So I thought it was pretty cool, and I think our school is going to have some opportunities at some point in the future for us to delve more into coding. So looking more into that, because it seems like it's a pretty important skill to have in today's day and age. And then, let's see, later in the afternoon then, I had a clinical skills session where we went through the whole head-to-toe physical exam. So it's pretty comprehensive and took a long time, but it was really good practice, starting with examining the eyes, cranial nerves, going through the head and neck exam, cardiac, pulmonary, abdominal exam, neurological exam, musculoskeletal. There's a lot, but it was some really good practice. And then, let's see, at the end of the day, I got to do this meet and greet session with some internal medicine hospitalist doctors. And that was a great opportunity just to not only meet those doctors, but more so just hear about the variety of pathways that hospitalists can take and what they're involved in. Because some doctors are involved in administration, some are quality improvement, medical education. There's some doctors there that sort of had entrepreneurial interests and starting their own sort of side ventures. Research, global health. There's so many pathways open to you through internal medicine. And as someone who's interested in IM, it was just cool to explore and make those connections. So yeah, that was my day yesterday. It was a pretty busy day, but really cool day, and so I thought it was a great way to kick off this series about interesting days in med school. So yeah, that is a wrap from this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.